feel the and keep moving forward. Part of the problem with OCD is when we feel the we try to figure out the why behind it. How do I get out of this? And we have to problem solve how to get out of it, right? I don't like how this feels. I need this to stop. But that's perpetuating that feeling. And you know what I'm talking about. It's this jump out of the skin feeling where you feel so anxious and so dysregulated. You just feel like you're freaking in like this state of, it's like the only way I can describe it. It's like your body is screaming on the inside. So here's how to break out of it. First is starting to acknowledge where you are. Be non-judgmental about it. Take on a scientific approach as if you are observing and feeling the sensation without the labels. And you're just in a state of heightened anxiety right now. If you can tune into the feeling and throw away the story of what it's telling you, the feeling will eventually dissipate. But if we're stuck in this whirlwind of thought, it just kind of perpetuates that feeling. It doesn't want us to feel that feeling because our brain naturally doesn't like us being uncomfortable for whatever reason. So it's becoming sensitized to the feeling in your body without judging it. It's kind of like if you were to, I'm trying to think of a good example here. Like if you were to touch something, you would just notice how it feels, right? If you touch the blanket, oh, this is soft, okay. And if it's like your anxiety, like, oh, this feels kind of like, right now is the best way I can describe it because that's how I feel. There's nothing wrong with it inherently, but our judgment will perpetuate that cycle. So kind of just like notice it curiously. Like if you were a scientist putting on your observation lens, what does it feel like in your body? Where do you feel it in your body? And can you just kind of like make space for it to just hang out with it for a bit? And put your resistance down towards it, because the resistance can come up in the forms of thoughts and like, I need to get rid of this, which will perpetuate and amp up that higher level of feeling, that feeling. So learn to just like say, okay, this is happening inside me, so it's not bigger than me. I can just coexist and it'll just be here for as ever long as it needs to be. And just become like, kind of befriend it. And when I say befriend, I don't mean analyze or get into the story behind it, but just kind of be like, oh, all right, here's a seat, make yourself at home. And just let it be there without judgment. And if you can sense it without getting down to the nonverbal level, if you can just feel it without the words, you'll find it's not too bad. So where am I going with this all today? Try not to judge your experience, because the judgment is what amplifies that feeling. And instead, learn to get acquainted with it. Like this is just another feeling in your body. It's not good or bad. But our judgments of bad will make the anxiety increase. So just sit with yourself for a bit. Stop trying to escape yourself. And Muffin agrees. On that note, she just... Muffin. All right, bye.